Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." James Weldon Johnson once said, "I believe in the American spirit. Though often thwarted and often turned aside, I believe that ultimately it will triumph." If the Constitution of the United States of America cannot wrap its strong arms of protection around the weakest and the humblest of its citizens as it does against the strongest and the proudest, then it is not worth the paper it is written on. So I'm driving down the street with my 4-year-old nephew. He knocking back a juice box, me a Snapple. Today, y'all, we are doing manly shit. He asks a million questions. "Uncle, why is the sky blue? Uncle, why do cars go? Uncle, why don't dogs talk? Uncle, 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 uncle." I try to answer all of his questions. Believe me, I do, but sometimes it's hard. I say it's because the way the light hits the earth, or it's because the engine causes the wheels to move, or it's because their minds aren't quite like us. Yes, no, maybe. Ask your mama. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. Yes, he giggles. I laugh. Then he looks out of the window, sinks down in his seat, says, "Uh-oh, Uncle. 5-0, we gotta hide." I'll be honest with you. I don't like the way we raise our black boys. I'm not happy with the fact that he learned to hide from the cops before he learned how to read. Angrier that his survival relies on his ability to deal with the authorities than it does on his own literacy. Get up, I say to him. In this house, in this car, in this household, we are not afraid of the law. I wonder if he could hear the uncertainty in my voice. Is today the day he realizes that Uncle is willing to lie to him, to shield him and protect him from the truth? That Uncle is more human than hero. We both know the truth is far more complex than do not hide. We both know too many black boys disappeared, too many names lost. Too many Trayvon Martins, too many Oscar Grants, too many Amadou Diallos, too many Sean Bells. We know full well we are the hard-boiled sons of Emmett Till. But still, it's not about whether or not the shooter is racist. It's about the fact that black boys in this country are treated as problems well before they're treated as people. Black boys in this country cannot afford to play cops and robbers if they're always considered the latter. We can't play war because we're already in one. Where I'm from, seeing cop cars drive by is a lot like seeing low-flying planes in New York City. Sometimes you just want to duck. And a routine traffic stop by a police officer is like walking in a minefield. One wrong step, and it might very well mean your life. And how do I look my nephew in his cute little apple face and tell him to be strong when every day black boys are murdered for standing up for themselves? I lean down, I take him by the hand, I look into his beautiful little eyes and I say, Say be strong. Say be smart. Say be kind and be polite. Know your laws. Be aware of how quickly your hand goes to your pocket for ID. But be more aware of how quickly his hand goes to his holster for gun. Say be black. Be a boy and have fun. Because this world, it'll force you to become a man a lot quicker than you need to be. And then he says to me, Uncle, what happens if the cop is really mean? And it scares me to think that black boys in this country are getting ready for a war I can't prepare them for. If the Constitution of the United States of America cannot wrap its strong arms of protection around the weakest and the humblest of its citizens as it does against the strongest and the proudest, then it is not worth the paper it is written on. Thank you.